Come on, sun. It's a bit nippy out today. It's supposed to be 70 and sunny, and it's only 64 and mostly cloudy. This is BCR coming back at you on a Sunday afternoon, October 1st, 2017. So I think I underdressed a little bit. Like I said, I was expecting warmer weather. I got my perforated leather jacket on and just a t-shirt underneath it. But I'm heading west, hoping to find some warmer temps. I just love October. It's one of my favorite months of the year. I just hate what comes after. So here in southeast Wisconsin, we've got 2 more months of riding before we got to shut her down. December 1st is pretty much the date that you got to shut it down. We usually get snow the first week of December. I did work with a guy once when I worked for an armored truck company before my law enforcement career. He rode his Goldwing every day to work, all year round. Guy was out of his mind. He was a retired guy, kind of like the situation I'm in now. Retired, just working part-time. And I mean, I could see the cold weather dealing with that. He just wore a snowmobile suit. But it's the snow and the ice. So I'm scheduled to work on this one particular day where we got basically a blizzard overnight. And we still had to come in and do our route. And I'm thinking, no way this guy's gonna be showing up on his Goldwing today. I pulled up, he had an earlier route than me, so he would have already been there. So I come rolling up on work, and there's his Goldwing parked outside the security fence with a cover on it. That son of a bitch rode his bike the day after a blizzard. Roads were still really bad. I said, how did you do that? He said he just went about 10-15 miles per hour and kept his feet down. I don't remember how far he lived from work, but it had to be pretty close. I'm sorry, but that's just stupid. Actually, I'm going to pull in here. I don't know if they're going to let me ride through or not, because you got to have a pass to go through these state parks and state rec areas in Wisconsin. But sometimes when it's not the summer season, they'll let you ride through. We'll see. There's a nice cougar. Well, there's nobody at that guard station. It said pay fee at the next building. So, yeah, I'm not going to chance it. A lot of times if the building is manned, you know, the guard station here, I can just kind of schmooze them and ask them if I can just do a quick ride through, and they usually say, yeah, go ahead. But just my luck, I'll start riding through and I'll get stopped by a ranger and get a frickin' ticket. This is a beautiful park. It's the Bong State Rec area. They got camping, they got off-roading. Fishing. All kinds of hiking trails. So I'm using 2 new pieces of equipment on this ride today. If you saw my video I posted yesterday of my boot unboxing, I got my new Built Discovery boots on, starting to break them in, and I'm using my new Anchor power pack for my GoPro. I don't know if you can see it right up in here, but I'm plugged into my audio adapter, which is right there, plugged in. Got the cord running down inside my jacket, down into my power pack, which is in my right front pocket. And I got a perfect size. I carry my Moto Z smartphone, which you can see right here, which is a pretty big size phone. I usually carry that in my pocket when I'm off the bike. So I was comparing the dimensions of the power packs to that, because I know I can comfortably carry that. The power packs, it said, were 0.9 inches thick, which is about twice as thick as my cell phone. But it actually, I measured it, it's not really that thick. I don't know how they measured it. It's more like, more like 3/4 of an inch. But the width and the width is much smaller on the power pack, or I should say the length, and the width is about the same. So I can't even feel it in my pocket. It's a perfect fit. And I've been riding around for about an hour now, even though I just started recording, but I've had my camera on the whole time, and my battery's still at 100% in my GoPro. So this looks to be working out really well. Before I started out, I thought I'd do a little test of that pressing the shutter button where you don't get the audio when you have an external mic plugged in. If you watch my prior videos, you know what I'm talking about. I thought, well, I'm plugged into power now. I wonder if that's going to make a difference, because I saw the red light was on my GoPro. So I did 2 tests in my garage before I left to see if I got any audio. If I did, that'll be awesome. So that means I can get off the bike, disconnect from the capture app, and if I want to do some quick recording, I can just press the shutter button and actually get audio as well as the video. Although I'm not sure how well the audio will get picked up through my external mic, but I think it should be okay. Well, I wanted to come down here and see if this was open yet. I just read an article where they had the new roundabout up here all paved but not striped yet, but it looks like it's still closed. So I will turn around. What I ended up doing on my adapter is I had my microphone plugged in the rearward port, but I couldn't get the charging cable in front of it. So I put the microphone in the forward port, or actually I flipped the adapter around, and now the microphone is in front, and I got the charging cable in the rear. So I moved the microphone maybe a quarter inch, maybe half inch more in front of my mouth, which is fine. Might even be better. Another thing I did is I ordered my Cyberlink Power Director CD program. Amazon's got it in stock now, and they're starting to ship. I believe it said October 1st or 2nd, which is today or tomorrow. So I should have that in a few days. I'll take you down this rustic road, see if I can catch a number for the Wisco rider, although I think he's been on this one already. Yeah, he has. This is County B. B as in boy. This is the road that the Dirty Hoe Saloon is on. They were in danger of losing their liquor license because of noise complaints, so they just had a big hearing, and they were approved to get it renewed. They just got to watch the noise violations, and the noise is coming from outdoor bands that they've been scheduling. Little cruise show going on here at this orchard. Very cool. I'm gonna take BB up here. Very pretty. Wow, just gorgeous out. I just love the fall. I think I'd be good at that. Working the fields, riding around in them big machines. Sit up in there, listen to some tunes, smoke a stogie, and work my field. Hell yeah, that sounds good to me. Which way to go up here? I think I'll take Mount Tom Road. There's the mailman out delivering Amazon packages. Mail lady. Tom Road. I think it's just over this hill. Yep, there it is. I'll just let you guys enjoy the ride. This is a pretty road. America. So this comes out west of that road closure that we were at a little bit earlier ago in the video. But I can still get on the bypass up here. Gotta check a text from my daughter. She was going with her good friend Natalia to the Buzz Cafe in Kenosha. It's their first time going, so she was just letting me know that she found it. I gotta check that place out. I thought it was just a coffee shop, but they have apparently a ton of beers. Let's see, 142 east and west. I'll go this way. Craft beers and on tap and in bottles, and also wine if you're into wine. I don't know who designed these frickin' on-ramps here. But they go into hairpin curves right before you get on. Watch your speed on this bypass, even though it's wide open. This is the Burlington bypass. hardly any traffic out here, and it's real easy to speed, but it is patrolled and radar enforced. I think I'll head into Burlington and find me some gas. I'm down to about a quarter tank. I'll bring you guys back in a little later. I'm taking you guys around Browns Lake now, near Burlington. I rode a fatal accident here one time involving a motorcycle. It ended up right underneath a parked car there. A young kid on a sport bike come flying through there, and you saw there was a slight curve and a slight hill, and obviously he couldn't make the curve and slid right underneath that parked vehicle. It was trapped under there and unfortunately passed away. Crossing the Fox River. It's a nice river, but they have a lot of problems with flooding. If you live on the Fox River, you're pretty much screwed anytime you get a lot of rain. There's a cool charcoal grill up here that's right on the river. They got a patio with tables that you can sit at right next to the river. I'll try to get you a shot right there. We're on Rustic Route 2 now, which goes west and then north from Burlington. Where I got all gassed up at my favorite gas stop, Quick Trip. Another beautiful road. If you're ever going through Burlington, as you're going north out of Burlington, you'll see a three-way stop with a light with a little restaurant called Bruisers. Bruisers with a B on the southwest corner. That's where you begin this ride on Rustic Route 2. A lot of times I like to take these kind of roads by myself and just kind of meander. Excuse me. Just when we do these on group rides, the trend is to want to go super fast around the curves and stuff, which is fine once in a while. But like I said, sometimes I just like to meander. always got to watch for gravel on these country roads. Like that last one had quite a bit of gravel on it. Didn't expect to see a semi in this road. Whoa! Hit some kind of pothole. Couldn't even see it. Very nice. Sky's nice now, the sun is out. Still only 65 degrees. Coming into Honey Lake. When I was out on patrol out in this area of the county, we used to have to go to Honey Lake quite a bit. Honey Lake is a just a real small community of lower priced homes. And there seemed to be a lot of issues, well, at least back when I was on patrol, a lot of domestic issues, noise complaints, animal complaints. All right, which way to go? Let's take Double D to the north. That's what she said. Rustic road to the right, it said. Oak Knoll. This road I'm on looks nice. I'm gonna stick with it. That's a nice looking farm. Everything's all nice and neat and tidy and painted. Alright guys, well, I could let this go on forever now that I got my battery pack, but I suppose I better cut it off. I'm going to continue riding. Battery update, looking at my monitor here for my GoPro, it's still at 100%. I've been out for about 2 hours with the camera on the entire time. So remember, live hard and ride easy. See you on the next one, fellow patriots and motovloggers. Later.